Every video game dies. Some fade away quietly while others go up in smoke. But what actually kills a game? To understand why games die, we must first understand why games survive. Whether it's the captivating gameplay, the constant roll of new updates and new content, or whether it's the developer simply caring about the game. These are the things that keep a game alive. So what happens when those things stop working? Every game, no matter how big, follows the same cycle. A rise, a peak, and eventually, a decline. A game's life cycle begins long before release, with trailers, teasers and leaks that captivate the masses, all without them pressing a single button. Then the game launches. All the previously built up hype turns into action. Players dive in and the community grows exponentially, keeping momentum alive. The game is alive and well, but every update, every patch note, every decision carries a heavier and heavier weight. One wrong move and the tide can turn, very quickly. Then it happens. A controversial update by the developers, a not so small exploit discovered by the players. Sometimes it starts little, a few players leave, the forum goes quiet, but it can snowball fast.
Actually, I think this is the biggest commercial failure in video game history.
What began as a minor dip expands into a black hole of inactivity. And the game that once stood at the top now remains a mere husk of its former glory. We've seen this cycle before. Fall Guys might be one of the clearest examples. When it first launched in August of 2020, it was everywhere. Streamers, YouTubers, even non-gamers had become infatuated with this game.
But I've been watching you all day.
Fuck!
For always making
Shut up, man! Sorry,
Using
I'm
this
sorry.
10 just
I got upset, I'm
Canadian
sorry.
female
It had the perfect mix of chaos and competition. Within weeks, the hype began to fade. Updates slowed, and the repetition and monotony of the game was revealed. Once the novelty had worn off, players moved on. Fall Guys didn't disappear overnight. It slowly drifted into the digital graveyard where all forgotten games lie. And while the game saw some revivals such as the free-to-play relaunch and the crossover events, Fall Guys serves as a reminder to all game developers that once momentum's gone, it is impossible to get it back. Which begs the question, when does a video game truly die? When the updates stop, when the players move on, when the servers finally go dark? Some games get a second chance, a revival, an update, a nostalgic return, but even then, it's different. The momentum that once was cannot be recreated. The world moves on, and so do the players. Every video game dies, but maybe that's what makes them special. The lifespans are short, but the memories they create last far longer than the games themselves.